Hey John, I'm Krista, and as Wendy told you over the phone, we are working with roofing companies all over the country, and we were actually doing some research in your area in Connecticut when we came across your listing in Angie's List. And then I checked out your website. Now, we are based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are doing this customized video about how you can beat out your competition online and get new customers. And since I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you'd like to know more about how we can help you bring on new clients, then please give me a call. If not, no big deal. Still feel free to take the tips that I've given you today and use them and see how they can work out for you. So let's go ahead and get started. The 3 tips I'm going to cover have to do with content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm going to explain more in detail what those are as we go along. Now, content, of course, is everything on your front page that includes the words and the pictures and even what's behind the pictures. And when I say what's behind the pictures, I just mean what the pictures on your website are saved as, the name that they're saved under. And so Google, they like to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your front page. That's plenty of space for you to let your potential clients know everything they need to know about your business. But also that's plenty of space for something called keywords. Now, keywords and key phrases are just terms that people put into Google when searching for the type of business that you have to offer in your area. And so with that amount of space, 1,000 to 1,500 words, it allows you to really optimize on those keywords and pull in a lot of that traffic to your website. Now, I like to do a little bit of compare and contrast. I'm not sure if you've heard of BP Builders, but they service some different areas in Connecticut, and even your area, and so they are performing pretty well online. And so I wanted to see where their word count was as opposed to you guys, and so I scanned the front of your site scanned the front of theirs, and I put it into wordcounter.net, and I see that you have 688 words, and they have almost 2,000 words. And so this is one of the places where they are currently outranking you guys online is with their content. So something that I would suggest that you do is go for that 2,000 words of content on your front page. And like I said, capitalize and double down on those keywords. And so that'll put you on the path to beating out these guys, beginning with content. Second thing I want to discuss really briefly is something called citations. Now, I came in here to Google and I put in roofing CT, which just stands for Roofing Connecticut. And if I come down here, I see what's called the Google Map Pack. And underneath the Google Map Pack, I see business listings. And that's pretty much what a citation is. It is your business listed in an online directory. So Google is the directory. Yellow Pages is a directory, right? Yelp is a directory. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of directories online. And here is why citations are important. The more citations you have, the higher up in this Google Map Pack you will appear. And this is important because these are the first businesses or companies that potential clients see. Now, a tool we use for this is called WhiteSpark. It shows me where your citations are, how many citations you have, and also the domain authorities of those specific directories. And when I say domain authority, I just mean how much Google trusts those directories. I can see right here that you guys currently have 19 citation sources. If we look at the competition, BP Builders, they currently have 28. So this is another area and reason why they are outranking you guys online is because of their citation sources. However, because of WhiteSpark, I can see where their directories are as well. I've got the URLs, and it's kind of like a free road map, right? That kind of lays out what we would need to do in order to begin outranking them. So we would say, okay, in order to outrank BP Builders, one of the areas we would need to do it in is citations, and we would need to get 28 citations and even more. I'm just going to be really honest with you right now. Citations are one of the easiest, if not the easiest things to do when it comes to outranking a site because they're very easy to get and they can be obtained very quickly. So third and final thing I want to talk about is something called backlinks. Now, a backlink is when an authoritative website or platform, they link up with you and they share their authority with you. And as they're doing that, your authority is going up. And when I say authority, again, I just mean how much Google trusts you. Now, because this is a Google business site, there is already some authority that comes with building your business site on Google. However, it is not organic authority, right? And so I can see you guys currently don't have any referring domains, and they're not giving you any backlinks. There's no traffic coming in through your website. There's also no keywords that is pulling traffic to your website. And so that's kind of one of the downsides of a Google business website, unfortunately. Now, this tool, by the way, is a tool we use called Ahrefs. There's another tool out there called SEMrush. There's also another one called Majestic that's very similar. However, Ahrefs is as close to Google Analytics as possible, which makes it, of course, like my favorite tool to use for measuring backlinks. I can see BP builders, they are building a lot of organic trust with Google currently, and they're doing it because they've got 280 referring domains, giving them almost 3,000 backlinks. That's a lot of backlinks, right? Now, we just mentioned their backlinks. Now, before I let you go, I do want to show you a couple keywords and show you kind of the search volume that's possible and that you can be bringing into your website. I see right here this term roofing contractor, CT, which just stands for Roofing Contractors Connecticut, on a monthly rate. There are about 100 people searching this term per month, right? And it's a 14 in keyword difficulty, which is not high at all, which means it's quite easy to rank for this keyword. And why not have 100 extra people coming to your website per month just by capitalizing on this one word? So one thing you can even start doing really practically is just taking this term, starting now, and re-uploading your pictures behind this keyword, and even putting this keyword more and more in your content to begin ranking for it and bringing in some of that traffic, right? Thank you so much for your time, John. I hope this information has been insightful and helpful for you, and we look forward to talking to you soon.